I'm Shar.
And I'm Lacey, and we're from Lucy Vegas.
And we're here tonight at Brooklyn Bowl, Las Vegas, for Vegas Nightlife Fights. Get ready for the action.
Hi, I'm Lacey with Lucy Vegas, and I'm here with George from the Better Business Bureau. George, are you excited for the fights tonight?
I'm very excited. You know, growing up in Las Vegas, I've been a big fight fan. Vegas is the fight capital of the world, so being a part of this event and helping promote it is important to me as a fight fan, but also as a community supporter with the Better Business Bureau.
How does the Better Business Bureau feel about the fights this evening? Do you guys have any fighters that you're rooting for? Do you have any one member that you're supporting?
Not in particular. We don't have a fighter that we're rooting for. We're rooting for the Las Vegas economy and the businesses that are supporting it and what we can do to help the economy.
Absolutely. And what's one of the main things that the Better Business Bureau can do for local Las Vegas businesses in support of them or to help them grow?
Great question. We provide a platform of trust. So when a consumer comes to the Better Business Bureau, they know that the company supported is a company that they can trust. So we go through a vetting process, and they know that if they are supported by the BBB, that they're a company they can work with and feel comfortable about that decision.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and we're happy to have you at the fight.
Thank you. I'm excited to watch the fights tonight. Thank you.
We're here at the Brooklyn Bowl, Las Vegas, for Vegas Nightlife Fights. We're here with another fighter. What's your name?
Frank Vento, how are you?
I'm doing great, Fred. Thank you for asking. Where do you work, Fred?
I work for the Mirage MGM Group.
What do you do there?
I'm in food and beverage.
Excellent. Now, have you ever fought before?
This will be my 5th fight, actually.
And what did you do to prepare for this fight that maybe been a little bit different than your last fights?
What did I do different than my last fights? This one I meditated.
Interesting. That's a good approach. I like it.
I had to relax this fight.
Were your other fights a little high tension?
I am always high tension, so.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay, how does everyone at the Mirage feel about your fight tonight?
Oh, you know what? I used to fight for my own company, but then I got on with the Mirage, so I got a few people coming. They're excited. We got 2 fighters actually from the Mirage tonight.
Excellent. Now, most amateur fighters don't get to fight on the Strip. It's a unique opportunity. How do you feel about that?
So I like it. I fought twice downtown, twice on the Strip already. Once at Cosmo, once at the Hard Rock. So I like it. The industry is it's different. It's more fun.
And that's awesome. That's what we're here for. We wish you good luck tonight. Go get a win for us.
I appreciate it.
I'm here with Kate Colobo with Las Vegas Women. She's a senior account executive and very excited for the fights. Kate, do you have a specific fighter that you're rooting for?
You know what? I love boxing so much that I am here to support you and to support the event. I've been a boxing fan for many years, and you don't really see a lot of boxing events. So when you told me about this, I like everybody. That's just it. I'm rooting for everybody tonight because I really, really like the sport of boxing. It needs to come back. I've got a really close connection. Virgil Hill is a very good friend of mine. He's a world champion, Olympic medalist, everything. And he's from North Dakota, where I'm from, so you got to support that. And I want boxing to come back more as a sport, you know. We just don't see it enough, so I think this is fabulous that you're doing this tonight.
Absolutely. Well, we think it's fabulous and well, and I'm glad to have you. I do have another question. Las Vegas Women's Magazine is about to launch their 2nd issue of the year, correct?
Yes, it'll be the summer issue coming out May 13th.
Okay, can you give us any sneak previews or any good insider details?
We're asking, absolutely. It'll be May 13th at the Tropicana in the Havana Room. We're going to be doing a very special launch there. We're taking out the whole area, the inside, outside pool. Usually our parties gather about 2,000 people. It's really great networking, a good chance for businesses to mix with businesses. It's a chance for us to launch our magazine out to the public. We have a waiting list for it, and after that it gets distributed to Whole Foods grocery stores. So we're really excited about the camaraderie that we've built with the Tropicana. We're going to be doing this huge party, and we're going to take up all the cabanas and everything, so we're excited about it.
That's fantastic. I'm excited as well. Well, here you are, Las Vegas Women, coming at you. They've got a line out the door already, so we hope to see you there.
Thank you. Bye.
We're here at Brooklyn Bowl, Las Vegas for the Vegas Nightlife Fights, and we're here with another fighter. What's your name?
Lacey Casas.
Lacey Casas, where do you work at?
Mandalay Bay Salon by Robert Crumb. Sorry.
That's excellent. I love that salon, by the way. And we hear you're back for a rematch.
I sure am against Jessica Frazier.
Now tell us a little bit about what happened at that last fight.
Well, the last fight, my original opponent canceled because she got sick at 3 in the morning. So then she said, I'll have my sparring partner fight you. It's like, okay, whatever. Little do we know, she has 23 fights. That was my third fight. And I ended up winning. So
your opponent tonight better watch out. You're a little spitfire. So outside of those 3 fights, you've got, I know, a Brooklyn Bowl Las Vegas fight under your belt. What were your other fights?
I have 2 other boxing fights, and then I have a Muay Thai fight. I have a couple Muay Thai fights.
Excellent. So what did you do different to prepare for this fight?
Oh my gosh. Well, I had to get down to 120 for my Muay Thai fight, and this fight is at 128. So I was running like nobody's business, 5 miles a day on top of sprints, on top of training twice a day for my Muay Thai and then boxing. So my conditioning should be on point.
Excellent, excellent. Now, most amateur fighters don't get an opportunity to fight on the strip. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I feel amazing. It's awesome for amateur fighters. It's kind of like they're getting a glimpse into the pro life, and, you know, it keeps you motivated, keeps you wanting to do this and train harder.
And how does everybody at the salon feel about your fight tonight?
Oh my gosh, they're just as hyped as me. They have floor seats, they're so excited, and I can't wait to perform and show them what I do.
That's excellent, that's excellent. So you feel confident? Do you feel like you're going out there for a win tonight?
Oh, of course, it's nothing.
It's in the bag. Okay, we wish you good luck, Lacey. Get out there and do it for us, okay?
Thank you so much.
Have a good night.
I'm Lacey here with Lucy Vegas, and I've got Big Cat here with me. Question for you. I hear that this is a rematch tonight. Is that true?
Absolutely, it's a rematch. Why they stopped last fight, I don't know. He's the littlest, smallest guy I've ever fought. I fought Ken Norton. I fought a guy 6'9", 350. And when they stopped this fight, I have no idea. So it's going to be a war.
What makes you, do you have any idea as to why they stopped your previous fight? Were you getting too crazy in the ring?
I don't think it was too crazy. Maybe a little favoritism for him. He's well-liked here. He has a lot of fans, but I got more fans. So tonight's going to be the war of the life. A lot of blood, probably a knockout.
Probably a knockout. Let's hear it for the knockout. Another question for you. Where do you work?
I own Big Cat Boxing on the corner of Rainbow and 215. We're a family gym where we all support each other, and that's why we have so many fans. We have the best kids bully-proof program there is out there. And any kid that can't afford to box, they can box at Big Cat Boxing for free.
That's fantastic. One more question for you. A lot of amateur fighters don't get to fight on the Las Vegas Strip, what is the biggest fighting stage in the world. How do you feel about that?
Well, that's, since I moved to Vegas, I've been in basically, since I've been in Vegas, I've been in every main event. So I feel great about it. That means I'm one of the last Mohicans. I'm a tough fighter, not the greatest fighter, but a tough fighter. So that's all I got to say. You're going to see a show.
Well, we're happy to have you, and get out there and kick some you-know-what.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, you're fighting tonight. What's your name?
My name is Dr. John Petrick.
Dr. John Patrick. Have you ever fought before?
No, this is actually my first fight.
Dr. John Patrick, where do you practice at?
I practice out of Pecos and Wigwam in here in Henderson, Nevada.
And what do your coworkers and everyone in your practice think of you fighting tonight?
I am so fortunate to have a wonderful, blessed staff. My staff's very supportive. We've all been a part of this. This is something that we're looking forward to. They'll all be here tonight cheering me on, and we brought T-shirts for everyone, and we've made this a kind of a family affair because we're kind of a family in our office.
That sounds wonderful. Now, outside of having a great support group, what did you do to train yourself for this fight tonight?
I have really had a wonderful camp. I had a person who helped me with my diet. His name's Stan Efferding. I work with Steve Bowe out of Bowe's Boxing, and I have a professional fighter who works with me inside my medical center. His name is Miles Hunsinger, and he's a professional MMA fighter. So we have prepared sometimes 2-a-days, 3 or 4 or 5 times a week. We did 2-a-days. So we about 7 to 9 training sessions a week is what we prepared for this. I actually lost 30 pounds to prepare for this. So
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. We came in at 207, and today I stepped on the scale at exactly 180. So I felt fantastic. It was hard work. But when you have a great team, I hope not to let them down tonight. So we're going to have a good time.
Awesome. And do you feel prepared? Do you feel like you're going to take on a win?
Yeah, definitely. I feel prepared. You got to trust in the training. That's the most important thing. Is you trust in your training. You stay calm in these types of situations, which I have a knack for doing. And just going to put on a good show. And the most important thing is to remember this is fun. Matter of fact, we're supporting good things. There's a lot of great clubs around town. I hope to support Bo's Boxing and be able to put on the best performance that I can. So I'm also 42 years old. So this isn't something, that
It's very impressive. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Very impressive. We wish you good luck tonight and get a win.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Hi there, I'm here with Lucy Vegas. My name is Lacey, and I've got one of our fighters for the evening. What's your name?
Mark Allums.
And Mark Allums, where do you work?
I work at Spearmint Rhino.
Good deal. Gentlemen's Club. Gentlemen only.
We welcome all comers.
Let me ask you a question. How do you feel about your fight tonight?
I'm in shape. I'm ready to fight. I'm excited. The guy's really been motivating me because he's been on Twitter calling me out, letting me know that he's coming to beat me up. Things like putting me in the hospital. It's going to be a blood fest. Several things.
Now this sounds very gory. I heard some of, or saw, or read some of this Twitter battle online, but I didn't hear that he was saying it's going to be a blood fest. Does that intimidate you at all?
No, it excites me. I would love for it to be a blood fest, just on the other end.
Well, you're a pretty big guy, so I think it will be on the other end.
I'm here to put up or shut up. I'm going to let all my actions speak for me, so.
Absolutely. And one last question for you. Most amateur fighters don't get to fight on the Las Vegas Strip. How do you feel about that?
It's a thrill. It's exciting to be able to fight with some of the biggest real fighters. I mean, we're amateurs, and to be considered amongst them, to be able to fight on a big stage like this, it's awesome. It's great.
Fantastic. Well, we're happy to hear you, and break a leg.
I'll try. Thank you very much.
This is Lacey here at Post Vegas Nightlife fight with the sole proprietor, Derek Harmon. Derek, let me ask you, how do you feel about tonight's event?
It was a great turnout. You know, we did a good job here. I feel good about this event, and looking forward to the next one.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to the next one as well. I know you do them quarterly. Do you have anyone in specific that you're looking forward to seeing fight next round of fights?
Well, I'm looking for more guys that are in the industry, the hotels, and business guys to fight and participate and come on out and get in shape for the summer.
Absolutely. Anybody and everybody that's an amateur fighter from Las Vegas, contact Derek Harmon to fight. Let me ask you another question. How do you feel about Lucy Vegas being your sole media partner?
I love Lucy Vegas. The girls did great. I appreciate it. They doubled my sales, helped me out tremendously in my marketing, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Thanks very much. They did a tremendous job. Without them, this event could not be successful. Thank you very much, Lucy Vegas.
And thank you very much, Derek Harmon.
Thank you.